Hello everyone and welcome to part 13 of my Temerity Let's Play. Today's level will be Catacombs of the Talion. Okay, so we start off at the very end of Barkang Monastery, where we return the Seraph to its rightful place, and the door next to it opened. That led us down here. Okay, there are going to be some icicles here, but you do not have to do anything with them. You can very much just go down here on the side. But if you are going to go down the actual stairs, then make sure that you're careful and you don't accidentally knock them, because they will absolutely kill you. Okay, so our main goal is to go down there. But first, we're going up here, because this has a thing of flares, and it also has the stone dragon. So one secret down. Okay, so we are going to go... Weird camera angle. We're going to go back over here. And I'm going to save. Those of you that have played this before know what's coming. And these are kind of what I tried to save these for. We are now going to start encountering Yetis, and they hurt a lot. Okay, so this opens that door up here. So now we're going to take this ladder back up. I do like this level, but I did have a bit of a problem with when I was doing my No Meta Pack run. I had assumed that I had gotten up here to get this secret, and I had a problem in a way that, yeah, I had thought I had gotten it, so I went through the whole level, and then I finished it, and I didn't get this secret, and I for some reason thought it was missing, but it wasn't. And thankfully I had the person I had messaged about it, because I thought that it was like a mistake on their end, like it just didn't appear, and it just happened for me for some reason. But yeah, they helped, and they actually gave me the file for the Dozy cheat, which I'm not using. If I for some reason have issues with something, then I might turn it on, but I'm going to try not to. Okay, so we're going to go down here and go across this. If you do miss, you'll just have to climb back up again. But I'm not going to use the grenades on this because it's kind of pointless. So I'm going to use the Uzis. I believe it's 2 of them. I don't remember. Okay, I don't hear the growls any. It might just be the one. Okay, same deal with that. You don't have to do anything with the stairs. You can just go on the side. It's preferred. I love this sound. It's so pretty. Okay, so down here. And we are going to go... Okay, I'm trying to remember how to do it legitimately, because as I mentioned before, I tend to use speedrunning tactics when I do these levels because I've played them so much, I just want to ignore certain parts. Okay. These guys up here. Especially him, he's the worst. There we go. And I know they have stuff. Okay, So he had a large meta pack and automatic ammo, and this guy has 2 sets of booster clips. So I pretty much got a refund. So that's nice. Okay. Okay, I think to do it legitimately, we have to go down here. And we are going to go over here. There's a leopard. There's 2 of them. Okay. They're not too bad, but they can hurt if they hit you. Okay. I thought I remembered there being a switch down here. There's not. But there is a small meta pack. Okay. You're going to want to remember this location for later. We can't do anything with it yet. But we're going to come back here. Okay, now what I want to do. Okay. So over here. And we're going to have to be careful because there is some... I wonder what I do usually. Like I said, I'm so used to the speedrunning tactics. I think you do legitimately go down here, though. So we are going to go here and... I know that there has to be a way to do it more legitimately. If this... Because this is not it. Like, you're jumping a slope. I may cut part of this out. I'm trying to remember how to do it legitimately. Is it this? It might be this. Okay, so we're going to grab onto this. Thankfully, it won't start breaking until you're actually standing on it. Okay. So, up here. And you do want to be careful there because you can fall into the spikes. Okay. So, up here. I forgot to trigger those. Can I still get it? No. That'd be too simple. Okay, I'm probably going to... I'm going to cut here. And I will come back once I've done that. You want to trigger those boulders. Okay, I had to cut out quite a bit, because I forgot that once you do that, you don't have any space to get up there anymore. So I had to do quite a bit of an over. I do have a little bit less ammo than I did, but that's fine. I have so much. Okay, so yeah, make sure you do that first. Trigger the snowballs first. Then we're going to go over here. Okay, up here, and we're going to shimmy to a part where it won't break yet, so we have room. Okay, I want to keep that one just in case something goes wrong. Thankfully, you don't have to break them all. Okay, so now that the boulders are gone, we're going to pull this switch. If I can pull it. Okay, I don't know why it's so hard to pull. Okay, down here, and we are going to grab this mask. Since we have this mask, it drained the water. So now we're going to go actually down here, and we are going to go in the door that opened. Okay, you do want to be careful here because there is a spot in the floor, 2 spots with spikes. So we are going to ignore those. And I'm going to save again. Just in case I have to,
No.
Okay, Laura, I didn't want to do anything yet. Okay. Put the mask in there, and this gate will open. Then we're going to have to immediately go up here as much as we can, and then go to the right or the left. You want to get out of the way of these boulders. There's going to be 3 leopards. Four leopards. Okay. So we are going to go over here in this little alcove space up here. Come on. I'm right there. I don't know if it's just too high or it just didn't work. I wasn't angled right. That was the problem. Okay, so we're going to go down here. And same deal, there's going to be some more leopards. Since they're coming from a distance, we are going to use the M16. And there's going to be 2 more over here. Okay, and then there's going to be 2 more. Yeah, there's a lot of leopards in this video. Not video, this level. That is not the last of them. Okay, so down here, and we are going to grab this mask. And now that we've got that mask, we're going to have to fight some henchmen. We're having a little bit of trouble because this henchman includes one of those Uzi ones, and I'm sure you've seen in the last level how fast they shoot. So we are going to use the Uzis. Okay, so that guy had 2 automatic ammo clips. And this guy has a small medipack and Uzi clips. Very, very nice to have. Okay, so now that we have this mask, we are going to go back over here. And we are going to put the mask in this slot over here. Well, actually before that, I'm going to go up here on this ladder. Because there is some ammo on this ledge up here. I believe it's automatic ammo. I believe. It's either that or M16. It's one of those. I was wrong, it was grenades. That's good to have. 2 sets, actually. Well worth it. Okay. So now that we have the mask, we are going to put it in here. And I'm going to heal. I'll put it in here. This room is very dark. So we're going to have to start bringing out our flares, because we're going to need them. And this room also has 3 Yetis. I know it has at least 2. It could be 3. I'm trying to remember where they're placed. I think they're placed in a way where we wanted the Uzis more. I believe. I'll do this first. If it winds up being not enough, then I'll have to do the other. I'll try and trigger them here, if I can. Yeah, this room is very dark. So I may have to do the thing I used to do of like getting a flare and throwing it just to light up the room a little bit. They do have a time limit. But see, they help a little bit. Throw one over here. Throw one over here. It might bounce too much. Yeah. Yeah, they helped a little bit. Okay, we'll save again. And we're going to have to go down there because we want some stuff in here. This part used to always scare me a little bit. This is by no means the part that scared me the most. We haven't gotten there yet. But yeah, I'm trying to light it up as much as I can. One, for visual sake, and also for being able to kill these. See? I think there's 2 on both sides, so there actually probably might be 4. Okay. So these ones we can't access yet. We will, though. I think once we do this. Yeah. This will light it up a little bit, though. Okay, this is the point I was making about you have to stay still to get the most out of this weapon, but it is by far the most powerful. That's the main drawback, is that you have to be pretty much stationary to get the most out of it. Okay, so this here has some grenades. I'm going to do this part last, I think. Because we're going to go down here. It's still dark, but it's not as dark now that the fire's lit. I don't think that there's any more. I think that they all triggered now. Okay, so over here is 2 sets of Uzis and a large medipack. You want that. If you're running low on ammo and you're running low on medipacks, that's a good spot. Okay, and then this over here has 2 sets of grenades and a large medipack. These are well worth doing. You're going to need both of these. Okay, so now that I've done that, I am going to go ahead and pull this block. We need it to go... It can't actually go underneath the door. But we're going to make it in a spot where it kind of looks like it could be. And you want to do this because this will keep the doors open. If you do this without it, that switch that you pull to do something else will also close these gates and you can't get back out. So this, even though it doesn't look like it, will hold it in place. It kind of does. Yeah, this will keep them open. This switch right here. That will open that gate. So now we're going to go right back out. And we're going to have to fight, I believe, 3 henchmen. I will say, this level gave me a lot of trouble when I was doing the no mana packs. It really is kind of a tie between this and... Well, of the levels we've done so far. This and the deck as being the worst ones for the no mana packs. This one, I think, probably does beat the deck, because there's just so many enemies in this one. Okay, so I am going to be taking out the Uzis. We don't have the time to play around with the grenade launcher, because they attack pretty fast. You want to do that for slow enemies. Okay, they hit hard and fast. I'm gonna go over here and try and even it a little bit. And again. Okay, so that guy had two shotguns. Two shotgun sets. That one had two automatic sets. And this guy has a small medipack and Uzi ammo. So if you're running low on ammo, this is a good spot to get some. Okay, so now that we got that done, we're going to go back up here. And this up here was where the door had opened. So... But there is a problem. There is some snowballs. So we're going to have to go up the bridge, turn around, and go right back out. We're just trying to trigger these. I think I didn't go far enough. I think it's like here. Yep. Yeah, the next square that's not a bridge square, that's where you want to go. That'll trigger it. Yeah, this spot right here. That will trigger it. That's what you want to do. Okay, so back across the bridge. And where that, the snowballs were at, we are going to go over here and climb this ladder. All the way up. I love the OST. I know I say that a lot, but it's just so good. Okay, so this will bring us over here. And we are going to go in the water. There are some barracudas in this water. So we're going to take the harpoon back out. We're not quite done with it yet. There's a little bit of spots where we can use it still. Okay. You can use the harpoon in the water, but there's so many, and yeah, you need to be over here anyway. I don't think there's anything else over there. I'll check just to make sure. I don't think there is. I think this is just also a spot you can get to shoot them. Yeah. What's down here? Nothing. Okay. I'm just double checking. I want to make sure I don't miss any items if I can help it. There's some I just might forget, but most of the time I'm going to try and keep my eye on it. Okay. You don't have to do this. There isn't anything over here, I don't think. Just be careful with the icicles. There's 4 sets. We are going to go over here. And we are going to go on this side. I know that there's a spot somewhere. Let me double check. It's here. We're going to do this first. On this block. Right up here. And then up this ladder. We're going to climb this ladder up to a certain point, and then we're going to jump backwards. Because we want to get on a ledge. Try to remember how high you want to do this. If you're too high, I think she bumps her head. If you're too low, you'll go on the slide. I think this is enough. It is. So like almost at the top. I think it's like the 3rd rung down. That's where you want to be. And this will have the Jade Dragon. Okay, so now we got that. We're gonna go right back down. And back where I was trying to go. That's where we're gonna go next. Right over here. And then up on this platform. Okay, and then we're gonna go on the slider. You might think you won't make it, but you'll make it on the very, very lowest rung. Thankfully. Okay, so same as before, up to a certain level. I think it's pretty sure it's just here. And then I believe you want to, I think you have to do the thing of like jumping backwards and then flipping. No, you don't have to. You can just jump backwards. If you're too low, you'll have to do that though. Okay, so back in the water. And then over here, because now that we have pulled the switch, we have this gate open. There is going to be a leopard, so I'm going to take out the Uzis. Okay, nothing up there. And we are going to pull this switch. That will open those doors. So that's where we're going to go next. The way to get back across is over here. Well, there's actually a few ways. Jumping over there diagonally and going over there is one of them. I am more prone to mistaking up that one because it's a bit specific how you have to position her. She wants to just not hit it for some reason. Another way is to just jump on this side and go over here. This will take you down more safely. Either way, we're just going to go back over to where that main gate was at. Back up here. Okay. We'll save again. And save in this slot. And you do want to be careful here. If you do happen to drop, down here there's going to be 4 leopards, I believe. I think it's 4 leopards. But yeah, you don't want to go down there unless you have to. I mean, there is an item down there, large meta pack. Do I want it that badly? That's really all that's down there. I kind of want it. I'm gonna do it. I just save it. I'll save again. Okay. So we are going to take out the Uzis. Like I mentioned before, you do not have to do this. It is absolutely not necessary at all. But I have enough metafacts to justify it of getting a big one. Big ones are way worth it. And grenades are way worth it too. They want to attack you like crazy. So we're going to see how many we can get up here. If we can. Yeah, they want blood. So you have to be a bit careful. I think what I did when I was doing the no meta packs was I went back and forth like this and waited till they got to a point where I actually could shoot them. And you just do that until you can. Okay, there's one left. Come on. Thankfully, now that I have the aiming on, since I've triggered it once, I can keep it on. And I have to just find a good spot to where it will be there. Like that. Yeah, once she has her aim set, it's good. Okay, so down here. And we're gonna get this. Like I said, it's not necessary, but I do like to get it. Yeah, it's pretty worth it. Grenades, M16, and a large metapack. The only way that wouldn't be worth it is if you happen to actually legitimately fall. You would be taking far too much damage to just fight. There's one more leopard I missed, somehow. It may have triggered a black on the object. But yeah. I'm gonna save again. Save in this lot. And I'm gonna trigger this set first. And then I'm gonna trigger this set. I meant to jump. I didn't jump. But I'm sure you can get the idea. And then... jump. Yeah. That's what I had intended to do. Those boulders will break the ice. And you want to do that because this is going to be the final room. Okay, so you may notice that there are two tiles that are lighter textured. These ones you want to step on, and you want to step on them both. I don't believe it matters the order, but you want to step on both. And you do have to be a bit careful because there are spikes. We are going to go on the left, and there is a climbable wall, and that will take us over here to get the gold dragon. And this will give us 2 sets of M16 and 2 sets of grenades. We're going to need these, so it's well worth doing. Okay, I'm going to save again. We'll go back down. Okay. That's actually incorrect. You want to be up still. Because we're going to be going back across. Because we need to step on those platforms again. So yeah, we're going to go back on this platform, and then step on this one again, and then immediately back across, and jump across. And you want to be quick, because this door does not stay open. Then I mean to do that. Okay. Okay, back down here. Okay, I believe that one opens the door you want to be at, and this one opens the door that you're going to be entering from. But yeah, you want to be quick. It does not stay open at all. It gives you like maybe 3 seconds. Okay. This is the end of the level. Alright, that was Catacombs with Talion. I do like this level, even though I'm so used to doing the speedrunning tactics. It is pretty fun. But yeah, I will see you in the next level, which will be Ice Palace. So I will see you then.